And in that case, we've got you covered too.
And here's my little brother coming in his Austin Healey 100 East. This is a very famous New Zealand race car, Grand Prix car.
Martin Dippy, welcome.
50 Austin Healey S's made in the world. Jeez, I've jinxed them. So that's a very famous New Zealand racing car. 50 Austin Healey S's made in the world, and 50 still exist. Some are recreations, of course, but that one's the genuine ex-Ross Jensen car that came to New Zealand to race, and a very successful early New Zealand race car in the early Grand Prix meetings, mostly on sometimes aircraft landing strips in those days. So they had of course, Vanuapai and Christchurch with them.
Have you paused to just take in how massive the crowd is here today? This is fantastic for a Saturday. I mean, it's
yeah, it must be a big crowd, because I just had a text through from our parking people to say that they've used the main parking up, they've used the overflow parking up, and now they said now we're getting creative with parking. So that's good news. That's a good problem to have.
Be patient with us though. Like big crowd here. We want you to enjoy the day. So we'll continue on here with the.
So we'll have the Morgans come on the inside of the Austin Healey S's. We'll be parading around together. It's not often you'd see this happening with the Morgans and the Healeys. They're just everything a English sports car should be, unless it's an MG. And here's an MG coming. It's decided to join the fray.
This is the latest
It's an imposter. So very late model MGR V8, beautiful car. The lone MG out there. I'm glad to see those MG man myself. So.
Wonderful celebration of kind of the best of British in some respects, isn't it? So
the absolute best of British. Bit of rivalry here between the two brands. I'm well presented bet, well turned out. The preparation that goes into every car that comes to At Wanaka and hundreds of cars is quite incredible. The hours that people put into their engine is really great to see. It's great to be able to showcase these cars here today in front of so many people.
And you'll be able to get up nice and close to them as well. The clubs are together around various parts of the three parks set up here. So, for example, the Austin Healey Club are directly behind us here, behind the team making coffee and Italian way and so on. You'll see them just parked up on the hill, and you'll get a chance to wander around, have a good close look at the cars as well. Jono will give you the microphone there, and I think, come on. Marty, welcome. Tell us a bit about the wonderful history of this car. Come on.
Rusty, this is Ross Jensen's original Austin Healey 100S. So it was one of two that came to New Zealand in 1955, and this was the Auckland car. I forget the name of the garage it came. Seabrook Fowles was the Auckland Austin dealership, and the other car, the black car, was the Victory car that came to Invercargill. So Ross Jensen raced this in 1955. Before that, he'd had another 100 BN1 in 53 that he sold to Bruce McLaren. So that's where the Healeys had quite a significant history in New Zealand. So factory alloy body, aluminium head on it. So a pretty special car back in the day, and it had a world record on the salt flats. So lovely car in original condition. It was a barn find that came out of Christchurch, and it's been mechanically restored, but still very, very original inside. So lovely bit of New Zealand motor racing history.
Lovely piece of New Zealand motor racing history, and being used, not just parked on display, which is really cool.
Used and abused. That's what we're doing to it.
Thank you. Thank
you. Sound like you, Martin.
Big round of applause for Martin Dippy, everyone. How cool. Will we just stop and showcase a car with a little bit of history here in New Zealand for you for a moment as our parade continues of Morgans and Austin Healeys, and a lone MG in there as well that has snuck in, MGV8. Very nice. As we approach 12:30 here, just as you're enjoying a bit of lunch around the venue. Welcome if you've just arrived to Wheels at Wanaka. Huge day here. It's a 2-day event. Halfway through day one, don't forget over at the Terracat earth moving pit down toward the pine trees there, down beyond where all the latest and greatest machinery is being displayed from all the wonderful manufacturers here. You will see the classic earth movers doing their thing at the moment from the 1960s to 1980s vintage. We also have a little breakdown in the Class Car Centre tractor and truck pool, and the action resuming there with modified tractors and trucks. That's round 3, happening at around about 1 p.m. And the heats roll on at 1 o'clock over at the Wanaka Power Sports Dirt Pit. Lots of two-wheeled action taking place there, and just in that section or that area, as Murph's detailed before, it's really going to crank up this afternoon because Hayden Patton are doing some things at the wheel of the Hyundai rally car. Murph will be up there as well with Polaris, and young Ari Pettigrew, off the back of second place at Rally Otago very recently, is heading around there in a 1974 Porsche left-hand drive rally car. Maybe a chance to go for a ride with some of those guys. There is a very special opportunity. If you're in that area when Hayden Patton's up there, you may just find yourself winning an opportunity to sit alongside him for a hot lap or two around there inside the Hyundai, which would be very, very special.
Yeah, that guy earlier, he's standing right there. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I just take Friday.
So the Morgans and Austin Healey's are gradually making their way out of the Highlands parade ground. Show your appreciation, ladies and gentlemen. Nice crowd that's gathered here at the parade ground. Some beautifully maintained and restored machinery, and the Healey's, as we said before, lining up back behind us there. So the club members with their cars, full chance to go around and have a little look at them. Now, before Hayden Patton comes out, Alan Dippy and the organisers telling us that something a little bit special is about to happen. A very, very rare car globally, not just here in New Zealand, is about to happen.
And we thought we'd just bring it out by itself. So just stand by and we'll see if we can make that happen as a sort of addition to our official parade program. And of course, we're looking forward to Hayden Patton coming out and showing us the Highlander. But just before we do that, we'll just have a wee special surprise for you come out shortly when we get the Heelys and the Morgans back into their vehicles.
Stand right for that, ladies and gentlemen. As we said a little bit earlier, just the most beautiful array of food and coffee and things from the region that are sprinkled right around the three parks here, right around the Wheels at Wanaka. So enjoy that over lunch. We should welcome, of course, the team from BFF, the brewing company here at Wanaka, that are very well represented on the outside of the parade ground too.
Yeah, James and his team looking after hospitality. We'd like to involve as many local companies as we can. They're as local as you can get, bringing the beer right here in Plantation Heights.
We're going back to our park.
as well. So I know a lot of guests welcome to Wanaka, a lot of people from all over New Zealand and further afield coming to Wanaka Feast, and not just for the birds of Wanaka, but to enjoy everything that Wanaka has to offer. Now, here we go.
Okay. So this is a beautiful bird, yeah?
Yes, this is a Houston bird. Very special car owned by a very special person, the late Robert Duncan, co-founder of this breed. Bought this car from the United States and Australia.
It's got some history too, doesn't it really?
Yes, it's the single most valuable car here at Wanaka today. The last one that sold at auction in America was for more than 20 million US dollars. This car is even more special than that because the first owner of this car was the great actress of the 30s, Carol Lombard. This was her car from new. She married Clark Gable, so both Carol and Clark used this car extensively. And it's driven today by Craig Marshall. And it's just the most beautiful thing on wheels. It's a true work of art. We're very, very lucky to have this car in Wanaka, living in Wanaka, along with Lynette Duncan's extensive collection of particularly Packards. Fabulous Packard collection. Robert was a great collector of Packards.